Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, pour the wine. No, the big glass. You are not going to believe the week I have had. I am shaking right now. Literally, look at my hands. I feel like my entire life is imploding in slow motion and I'm just standing there watching it happen, totally paralyzed. Okay, so you know how things have been with her, right? You know how much I love her. She's 22, I'm 20, and we've been trying to build this life together. It's supposed to be the honeymoon phase or whatever, but honestly, feels like we're walking through a minefield. And last night she stepped on a mine and I think the shrapnel hit me too. So let me back up because you need the full context or none of this makes sense. You remember me a couple of years ago, right? When I was still living with my parents, I was a ghost, barely eating, obsessing over every calorie. It was hell. I have been doing so good lately, like genuinely good. For the last 5 months, I've been eating, actually eating. But then, oh my God, lately she's been quiet, withdrawn. I thought maybe it was just stress, but then she comes to me the other night. She looked guilty, like she had cheated on me. She sits me down and she's trembling. She tells me she needs to get something off her chest because the guilt is eating her alive. My heart dropped. She tells me that she's started restricting again. Girl, my blood went cold. She told me that a few weeks ago she stepped on the scale. That stupid, evil piece of glass in the bathroom that I told her we should throw out. She saw the number and something just snapped in her brain, just like that. Triggered. She admitted that ever since that moment she's been cutting back, skipping meals, forgetting to eat, the whole playbook. And I'm sitting there, listening to the person I love more than anything describe the exact same demon that I have been fighting off with a stick for the last 5 months. It was like watching a horror movie where you know exactly what's behind the door, but you can't scream loud enough to warn them. But here is the tea, and this is the part that has me spiraling. She didn't tell me because she wants help. She looked me dead in the eye, tears streaming down her face, and said, "I felt bad keeping it from you. I felt like I was lying to you, but I don't want you to stop me." Can you imagine? She explicitly told me that she kept it a secret because she knew I would try to stop her. She knows it's wrong. But the disorder is so loud in her head right now. I just sat there, frozen. What do you even say to that? Okay, honey, starve yourself, love that for you. No, it is so messed up. And I feel completely useless. I am useless. That's the truth of it. I'm sitting here, 20 years old, barely holding my own sanity together, and now I'm supposed to watch my partner slowly disappear. I can't do it. But I can't leave her alone in it either. And it's not just about the eating, babe. My mental state is fragile right now. My family has been an absolute nightmare lately. It's been a battle just for me to eat this week. And now I have to watch her refuse food. Do you know how triggering that is? It's like being an alcoholic in recovery and watching your partner pour vodka into their morning coffee and say, "Don't stop me." I want to help her. God, I want to shake her and scream at her and cook her a giant bowl of pasta and make sure she eats every bite. But I am not in a state where I can carry her. I can barely carry myself. I feel like I'm drowning and she's just handed me a cinder block. And the logistics. Let's talk about the nightmare logistics of this. I work evening shifts. I'm gone all afternoon and night. I don't see her all day until I drag myself through the front door at like 9:00 p.m. That is the entire day. That is breakfast, lunch, and dinner where I am not there. Before she told me, I assumed she was eating. I assumed when I was at work she was taking care of herself. But now every second I'm at work, I'm going to be panicking. I'm going to be standing there at my job, staring at the clock, wondering, did she eat lunch? Did she just drink water? Is she feeling dizzy? I can't verify anything. I can't see if she's eating properly. And because she told me she does not want to be stopped, I know for a fact she isn't going to voluntarily tell me the truth if she skips a meal. She's going to hide it. She's going to protect the disorder. I come home at 9 p.m., exhausted, and I see her. And now, every time I look at her, I'm scanning her body. I'm checking to see if her face looks thinner. I'm becoming the food police, and I hate it. I hate who this is making me. I don't know what to do. I literally do not know what the protocol is here. If I push her, she shuts down. She already told me she didn't want to tell anyone because they would try to stop her. So if I try to stop her, does she stop telling me things? Does she just get better at hiding it? That's my biggest fear, that she'll just go underground with it. At least right now I know. It's a terrible, burdensome knowledge, but it's better than ignorance. But if I don't push her, I'm enabling it, I'm complicit. I'm watching the person I love hurt themselves and doing nothing. And I'm scared for me too. Is that selfish? It feels selfish to say, but I'm terrified. I'm 5 months clean of this crap, 5 months of eating okay. But seeing her like this, hearing her talk about numbers and scales and restriction, it's waking up that voice in the back of my head. The voice that says, well, if she's not eating, maybe you shouldn't either. Look how disciplined she is. You're the greedy one. I'm fighting a war on 2 fronts now. I'm fighting to keep myself healthy, and I'm fighting a silent, losing battle to help her. She feels bad for keeping it from me. That's the only reason she spoke up. She loves me enough to not want to lie, but she doesn't love herself enough to stop starving. That breaks my heart into a million pieces. I feel so trapped. I'm trapped by my work schedule because I can't be there to monitor her. I'm trapped by her request not to interfere. I'm trapped by my own mental health issues that make me feel too weak to handle a crisis of this magnitude. I came home last night and just cried in the shower for 40 minutes. I didn't want her to hear me. I came out, put on a smile, and asked if she wanted tea. She said no, and I crumbled inside. What am I supposed to do? I can't call her parents. I can't force feed her. I can't quit my job to babysit her eating habits. It worries me so much. And the worst part is looking at her. She thinks she's solving a problem by losing weight. But the enemy is in her head, and it's in my head, and it feels like it's the third person in our relationship right now. I love her, but I am so angry at the situation. I'm angry that she put this on me with the caveat that I can't help. Here is a bomb, hold it for me, but don't you dare defuse it. That's what this feels like. I'm scared, babe. I'm really, really scared. I don't want to relapse, and I don't want to lose her to this. But right now, with the evening shifts and the mental breakdown, I'm barely holding back. I don't see a way out. Tell me I'm not crazy for feeling like this is impossible. Tell me what you would do. Because right now I'm just staring at the wall wondering how we got here.